In today's episode, I wave at a baby. We try for one last glimpse at the Loch Ness Monster. We have the best views of the trip so far. We go through endless tree-lined roads while traveling south. I completely mess up the fueling route. Another awkward wave of the drone, because apparently once wasn't enough. We pay our respects to a true Scottish legend. And conclude the day, still with some daytime left, at our final Airbnb accommodation. Leaving Inverness, we take the A86 through Cairngorms National Park. In Stirling, we stop to see a beautiful monument before hitting the road again and making our way to Moffat. Alright folks, day 3 is here, and it's shaping up to be a good one. We jumped straight on the bikes, ready for another epic day on the road. I think I'm getting better at this flexibility malarkey. See you next time, lovely Airbnb hosts. As we take the road back towards Inverness, I start to reminisce on what a special trip this has been so far, and what an amazing bike the MT-09 has been. I could spend a lot of time here to try to describe how amazing it's been, but I think these views describe it perfectly. Sadly though, Nessie keeps his legend alive, managing to evade us also during our trip. With the sunrise well on its way, we could really appreciate the breathtaking views around us. As we pass Inverness, we will take the A86. This road will take us straight through the heart of the Cairngorms Park. Finally, we veer off the boring motorway. Time for some nice twisty roads in this beautiful national park. Welcome to Carbridge. Apparently, this is where they host the World Porridge Making Championships. Exciting, I know. After a comical failed attempt at refueling, we decided to get on with our day. Now, time for some fun facts about this park. Apparently, it's the biggest national park in the UK, twice the size of the Lake District, and to give you a better idea, even bigger than Luxembourg. It's also the highest mountain range, home to 5 of the UK's 6 tallest mountains. When it comes to animals, you'll find red deers, golden eagles, ospreys, and apparently the rare Scottish wildcat. Dulnane Bridge, a cute little town with a super creative name. Yep, it's called after a bridge. And yes, over the river Dulnane. This is Tormore Distillery, built in 1958. This is the first new distillery of the 20th century built in Scotland. And this is just the start. Along this route, you'll find other legendary names like Cragnamore, Aberlour, the Macallan, which by the way, it's one of my absolute favorites, and many others like Glenfiddich and Balvenie. After botching the first fuel stop, it only makes sense I overshoot this one completely. After grabbing our highly nutritious supplies, and of course, some chocolate, it's time to pay up and get back on the road. You know, it's kind of fascinating riding past the very distilleries responsible for many of the morning headaches and dry mouths. Tamnavulin Whisky. If you haven't tried it, trust me, try it. This is Cairngorms Mountain Ski Centre, Scotland's skiing playground. Of course, believe it or not, it's not exactly running right now, mainly due to the rather obvious lack of snow. This stretch of road was absolutely breathtaking. The weather and traffic gods were kind to us this time, and we made the absolute most of it. We made a quick stop to stretch the legs and of course just make the most out of these views. Legs stretched, back rested, soul re-energized, we carried on with our day. My dad's caffeine levels were low, so we decided to stop in probably the least convenient place to have a coffee and some food. I'm sure you'll agree, my dad's motorbike is just absolutely beautiful. I mean, mine isn't so bad either. No time to film us eating though, so on we go. We went past Balmoral Castle, just your average humble Scottish holiday home. Of course, only if you happen to be king or queen. And here's my dad's version of cruise control, straight from AliExpress. And we're in Stirling, home of some of the most important battles in Scottish history. They weren't just any fights, they pretty much shaped the future of Scotland. Now, we turn off to visit a very special monument. This is the Wallace Monument, built in memory of Sir William Wallace, the knight who led the Scots to victory at Stirling Bridge in 1297, a hero of independence, and the man whose story still echoes through Scotland centuries later. Alright, after soaking up some history, it's time to hit the road again. It's Sunday, and we've just realised we might actually make it to Moffat in time for the Formula 1. We're not about to rush it, but it'd be pretty nice to catch the race at the end of the ride. I'm not trying to impersonate the duck here. I'm just doing my best to let the rider ahead know that his blinker's been on for ages. We arrived to Moffat, a biker hotspot, also famous for its hard, tangy toffees dating back to the 19th century. But for us, it was mainly a quick fuel stop and a chance to hopefully catch Max bringing home another win. I stopped over to ask a lovely local lady where the best spot to eat and watch the race was. I got to say, I'm really liking the locals, and their accents are amazing. After some amazing local burgers and watching Max bring home yet another win, it was time for our final stretch. heading towards our Airbnb near Annun. To end the day with views like this, amazing. Folks, I'd love to hear your thoughts so far. Drop a comment with your favorite part of the trip, and also, let me know which bike's been your favorite along the way. And we arrive at our final Airbnb. If you stayed with me so far, thank you so much. There's still one more day to come, and trust me, it only gets better. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, hit subscribe, and if you really can't get enough of this content, tap that bell. I promise to keep making adventures like this, and your support is what keeps me going. Time for a much needed rest. Thanks again, and I'll see you out there.